Le Mans in the 60s was the pinnacle sports car race. And I think my father wanted to prove that Ford and its technology and its powertrains were superior to Ferrari. So off they went to create some vehicles and go to Le Mans and beat Ferrari.
I viewed the course from a production car, a rent-a-car, and it was unbelievable that they were going to race down these avenues. The Mulsanne Straight is like a county road, a two-lane blacktop, and on each side of it were these 18 to 24-inch cottonwood trees and set there like fence posts, and I just couldn't believe that the cars would be doing 212 miles an hour down through that corridor. And then at the end of the Mulsanne Straight, it was a 90-degree turn, so the car was from 212 miles an hour down to a braking stop, and maybe he jerked around the corner at 28, 30 miles an hour.
The real deciding factor in '66 and '7 was the fact that Phil Remington, the old hot rodder, he figured out how to change the rotors in 1 minute. When we took off from the starting line in '66 and '67, we weighed 4,000 pounds with a driver and the gasoline. Kinetic energy at the end of that 3.5-mile straight was so high from the brake temperatures and so forth that the brakes would have probably lasted 2 or 3 hours, and that would have been all. But he figured it out. That was the key to us winning the race in '66 and '7. Of course, there's a lot of other work. We had engines, gearboxes that lasted. We had some very good people taking care of the cars, but the fact that we could change the brakes in 1 minute was the key.
We had 6 cars. We thought we were going to beat Ferrari, and then of course when we came in 1, 2, and 3 and beat Ferrari, that was obviously the most exciting moment. I was going to say the birth of my children was the most exciting moment, but that was a pretty exciting day for Ford.
I think the rewarding moments of that was the smile on Mr. Ford's face, that you just really felt like that okay, you had made a fine contribution, because there's that gentleman, very satisfied. It was a glow that just lasted for weeks.
Ford won 4 straight years at Le Mans, and Henry said, okay, I've proved to General Motors and Chrysler we were capable of going racing and winning the greatest races in the world.